Welcome to Lost Knowledge, where the past explains the future. Technology does not appear suddenly. It evolves, disappears, and returns stronger than before. Today, computers control almost every part of our lives. Phones, cars, banks, satellites, artificial intelligence. But this raises an important question. Backhand index pointing right: who invented the computer? Backhand index pointing right, and why was it created in the first place? The invention of the computer was not a single moment. It was a long journey, driven by war, mathematics, and the human desire to calculate faster than the human brain. This is the story of how machines learned to calculate, and eventually to think. Long before electricity, humans faced a serious problem. Numbers. Governments needed calculations. Scientists needed precision. Merchants needed speed. But human calculation was slow and full of errors. To solve this, early civilizations invented tools like the abacus, counting boards, mechanical calculators. These were the ancestors of the computer. In the early 1800s, a British mathematician named Charles Babbage noticed something dangerous. Human calculations were wrong. These errors caused engineering failures, navigation disasters, financial losses. Babbage believed machines could do better. He designed a machine called the analytical engine. This machine could store numbers, perform calculations automatically, follow instructions, programs. For the first time in history, a machine was designed to think logically. Charles Babbage is now known as backhand index pointing right, the father of the computer. Babbage was not alone. A brilliant woman named Ada Lovelace studied his machine. She realized something revolutionary. Backhand index pointing right, the machine could do more than math. It could process symbols. It could follow complex instructions. She wrote the world's first computer program. Over 100 years before modern computers existed, Ada Lovelace became the first programmer in history. Despite the genius idea, Babbage's machine was never fully built. Technology was not ready. Then came World War II. War creates urgency. Urgency creates innovation. Governments needed machines to break enemy codes, calculate missile paths, predict outcomes. This is when computers became a necessity, not a dream. During World War II, a British mathematician named Alan Turing changed history forever. He created a machine to break Nazi encryption codes. This machine helped shorten the war, save millions of lives. But Turing did something even bigger. He created the concept of a universal machine, a machine that could perform any logical task. This idea became the foundation of modern computers. Alan Turing is now considered backhand index pointing right, the father of computer science. In the 1940s, the first electronic computers appeared. One of the most famous was ENIAC. It was as big as a room, weighed over 30 tons, used thousands of vacuum tubes, yet it could calculate faster than any human alive. This was the beginning of the computer age. Early computers were expensive, large, limited. But technology evolved. Transistors replaced vacuum tubes. Microchips replaced transistors. Computers became smaller, faster, cheaper. Eventually, computers moved from laboratories to homes to pockets. The smartphone is now more powerful than early supercomputers. Here's a shocking thought. Some historians believe the idea of computing existed long before modern times. Ancient machines like the Antikythera mechanism, mechanical calculators, automated devices, suggest that computation may be lost knowledge rediscovered, not newly invented. History may have forgotten early computing concepts, and then remembered them centuries later. Today, computers no longer just calculate. They learn, predict, create, communicate. Artificial intelligence is the next step. The machine is no longer just a tool. It is becoming a partner. If computers can think, backhand index pointing right, what separates humans from machines? The invention of the computer was not just a technological event. It was a philosophical turning point. The computer was not invented by one person. It was built by centuries of ideas. From ancient counting tools, to war machines, to artificial intelligence, the computer is humanity's most powerful creation, and perhaps the most dangerous.